particular session, the introduction of orthographic projection is planned. Mainly, three things are important to obtain the orthographic projection of an object. The first one is the object. Object is nothing but the engineering component or engineering element or a engineering system. So the first element or first requirement to obtain orthographic projection is the object. Now when we are considering any object, then to obtain its projection, one plane is required on which we are considering the projection of the object. So that plane is nothing but the plane of projection. That is the second requirement. Now, how to obtain the projection? To obtain the projection of this object on plane of projection, the rays of light or rays of sight are required. When we apply light, in that case, the rays of lights are considered. And when we are viewing the object from one direction, then we consider rays of sight. So the third element or third requirement to obtain the projections is nothing but the observer. So there are three basic elements to obtain the projections are: first one is the object, second one is nothing but the plane of projection, and third one is nothing but the observer. In this particular position, the observer is viewing from this direction. This direction is generally known as the direction for the front view. Means we are viewing the object from this direction. Okay. So here you can see that object is kept nearer to plane of projection and observer is placed comparatively far from the object as compared to plane of the projection. So the one of the requirement of orthographic projection that can be obtained. So that requirement is nothing but the perpendicular projectors. So as the observer is viewing the object from far distance, far away from the object, the rays of sights are parallel to each other, as you can see over here, and that rays are passing through the boundary of the object and meet the plane of projection. So when you are viewing from this particular direction, for this particular object, that is nothing but the rectangular block. So the observer can view this blue face. Okay. So the projection of this object on this plane of projection is this rectangular blue face. Okay. So as this is the viewing direction for front view for this particular object, okay, then we are obtaining the projection which is on the plane of projection is nothing but the front view of the object. Now second important requirement of orthographic projection is that, as you can see over here, the projectors are perpendicular to plane of projection. You can see over here, right? This pink line is perpendicular to plane of projection. Similarly, this projector is also perpendicular to plane of projection. All the four projectors are perpendicular to plane of projection. That is nothing but the second requirement of the orthographic projection. So here two important requirements are there to obtain the orthographic projection. So these important requirements are: first one is the all the projectors are parallel to each other, right? And second requirement is the all the projectors are perpendicular to plane of projection, right? So these are the main two requirements of the orthographic projection. That is, one is all the projectors are parallel to each other, and second one is the all the projectors are perpendicular to plane of projection. Now we will see that how we can obtain the other view. So here the front view is obtained while looking from this direction, right? Now when you look from this side, how we can obtain the other view, okay? That we will see. So for that we need to consider a plane which is perpendicular to viewing direction, right? So consider this plane as a plane of projection when you are viewing the object from this side. So again we will get the parallel projectors which are perpendicular to plane of projection. So when you are viewing the object from this particular direction, this pink rectangular face of the object is visible. So the projection obtained when the viewing direction is this one as shown over here. The projection is the projection of this particular face. So as far as for the front view, the direction is this, means you are viewing the object from this particular direction. Then when you are viewing the object from this side, okay, that means from the left hand side of the object, right? Then the projection obtained on this pink green colored plane of projection is the side view of the object. Similar way, when you are viewing the object from top side, means from this side, you will get the projection of the object on the plane which is perpendicular to viewing direction, means perpendicular to this direction. So for that, plane of projection is defined like this. So while viewing the object from top side, we will get the parallel projection projectors which are perpendicular to plane of projection, and this particular face, top rectangular face, is visible in the top view. So we will get the projection of the object like this. So this projection is nothing but the top view of the object, right? So ultimately we can say the orthographic projection is the one in which all the projectors are parallel to each other and perpendicular to plane of projection, keeping the position of the object fixed and changing the direction of viewing the object. We will get the different views of the object, okay, or we can say different projections of the object. For this particular direction we will get the front view of the object. While viewing the object from left hand side, you will get the side view of the object, and viewing the object from top side, we will get the top view of the object. All these projections we will obtain on the different plane of projections. So this is what the definition of the orthographic projection. That is, all the projectors are parallel to each other and perpendicular to plane of projection. The projection obtained by considering these two requirements are called as orthographic projection. So orthographic projections are mainly useful for the engineering community, as I have already told you. So the mechanical drawing like this, okay, this mechanical drawing is nothing but the drawing of tailstock of the lathe machine, right? Also we can obtain the civil drawing, okay, this. So ultimately, using the orthographic projection, we can prepare a blueprint or the engineering drawing of any engineering product, which ultimately defines all the specification and all the information like material, its machining process, the surface finish required, all this important information related to any engineering product is specified in its engineering drawing.